Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for tuning in, and don't forget to subscribe, and also don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok at CharismandyTV. And I am back today, and like I told you, today is a story time, and I have been thinking, okay, what do I talk about? And I just thought about talking about minding your own business. You know, the reason why I chose this topic is because it's something that really changed my mind, my life. Like the moment I really realized what it means to mind your own business. Yes. I think it was not so long ago when I really learned and understood what it means to mind your own business. And I think for you guys to get me, I will give like a background story of how everything really happened. So the person who really taught me how to mind my own business is one of my friends that I really love and appreciate so much. I won't mention her name because I didn't discuss with her, but I'm sure she's gonna know I'm talking about her the moment she hears this story. But a background is, I was with my friend and we were discussing about someone, and the person we were discussing about, we were justified to discuss about this person, and because this person was doing something so wrong with her life, and it was so wrong what she was doing, and then we were talking about it, and then I was like, yeah, you know what, girlfriend, what this girl is doing is really, really wrong. Like, I don't like what she's doing. And she's like, yeah, I agree with you, Kumbi. What this girl is doing is so wrong. And then I went ahead and I was like, you know what, I think I'm gonna tell your father that this is what she is doing. And my friend looked at me, she's like, don't you think you're taking it too far, girlfriend? I was like, I didn't understand. I'm like, what do you mean I'm taking it too far? I'm trying to help her. And then she asked me a question. Okay, if you tell her father, how far are you willing to help her to change? And like, if you tell the father right now, the father is in another country, she is in another country, and you're gonna stress the father because you told him your daughter is here in this country and she's doing ABC. And it's not like you are gonna do something about the situation. You're just gonna break the news to him, and then you cut your phone, and you're gonna leave the poor man stressed. Oh, my daughter is there, she's doing this and this, and I cannot help her. And that's when she told me, you know what, you need to, because she's my friend, that's why I love her. She was straight out with me. She's like, you know what, you really need to learn how to mind your own business, because right now what you're now doing is not minding your business. So I really got thinking. I was like, what are you really saying? Like, I don't understand. I'm really trying to help. He's like, yes, you're trying to help, I know, but how far are you willing to go with this issue? If you start right now, if you tell the father, how far are you willing to go and be in the situation, and are you willing to be in until this girl finds help? And then, to be honest, my answer was no. Like, all I just wanted was to be the one breaking the news to the father. That's like, this is what I wanted. So from that conversation now, I got something that I think is gonna help someone who is watching right now. Like, there is no need for you to sit down anywhere discussing or talking about someone when you are not ready to help that person. Like, if you're there, you're sitting, you're talking about Sister Jessica. Oh, Sister Jessica, oh, she's a thief, she can steal. What Sister Jessica is doing is wrong. Yes, she's stealing. But what business do you have sitting down and talking about Sister Jessica's business? If you're not going to be, like, when you finish talking about Sister Jessica's things, and you're not gonna say, okay, so what do we do about it? Let's pray for her, or let's go to her, let's talk to her, let's take her to a counselor. If you're not gonna be able to take the problem into your hands, you've got no business talking about it. You've got no business whatsoever discussing about things that do not concern you. And so one thing also that I now learned in my journey of learning how to mind my own business is, for you to mind your own business, you need to have two things. Just two things. And those things are: one, mind; two, business. Full stop. That's all you need for you to be able to mind your own business. And, well, mind, everyone can say, oh yes, I have my mind. Yes, I have my mind. Okay, but what's the business? What is your business? If you're not minding my business, but yours, what exactly do you consider to be your business? Wow, that is the big question now that need to be answered. Like, okay, if I'm minding my own business, what is my business? So my business is this that you see here. This is now my business. This is the only thing that I have power over. This is the only thing that I can change to be what I want. So the moment I start minding this business, even all the businesses around me will start to go according to what I want, because now I know that I cannot change these businesses. I can only change this one. This is what I have. This is what is at hand for me. Okay, so your business is your hairline, your skin, your body size. You know, those things, what I like about those things is that they are on me. I can determine what I want to do with them. Like, if I take all the energy that I am putting on people's business and I take that energy and I put it on my business, it means the only thing that is worrying me is, okay, how do I make my hairline to be strong? How do I make my skin to glow? How do I have the body that I want? You don't necessarily need to have the body already. You don't necessarily need to have the glowing skin already. You just need to have yourself. And then you put it upon yourself to mind your business, to take care of yourself. You need to take all that energy that you're putting on what is this one doing, why is this one doing this, you need to take it and put it on, how do I better myself? Okay, I was like this today, am I better than who I was tomorrow? That's the only thing that is your business. So the moment you start putting all your energy, all your power, all your mind on yourself, you will find out that you will have this peace of mind that you will love. I tell you, you will really, really love that kind of peace of mind. And the moment you also start to find positivity everywhere you go, like when you see something, like I remember I heard someone saying, you know, when you are so positive, even when you get cut by something, you get cut, you'll be like, oh, thank God the thing that cut me does not have rust. You know, that kind of positivity. You don't look and say, oh my God, I'm cut. Oh, what's going to happen? Maybe I'm going to lose my finger. You know, you can not control that. If you're going to lose your finger, there's nothing you can do right now about it. But the only thing you can do is to appreciate the fact that, okay, you got cut, but the thing did not have rust. You know, so like I think I've been like this for some time, and sometimes I think some people they get tired of me when we talk, because I always just try to find that positive one, and sometimes it's boring, and I like it because it's good for my peace of mind, it's good for my sanity. I don't get to crush my mind over things that I cannot control. I only crush my mind over things that I know I can control. Like if I tell myself I want to lose 5 kilos in 1 month, it's upon myself to do that. I don't need anyone else to cooperate. I just need myself and I to do the right thing, to eat healthy, to do the exercise. That's all I need. But now if I start thinking about, why is this one not doing this, why is that one not, you know, because sometimes we don't mind our business, but we don't know. We will be, it's like, you know, there's this feeling that you feel like, you know, you're being nice, but you're not being nice, girl. You are really just not minding your own business. And the moment you realize that people's lives are what they want and how they want, and you cannot be sitting here talking about, oh, why is this one stealing? Hey, this one is a thief. She can steal. Yo, wherever she goes, she takes something. What are you gonna come out with after that? What's the result? Is she gonna stop stealing? No. Is it gonna benefit you in any way? No. You just wasted your time. You just wasted your energy. And I feel like, you know, when you talk about people's business, it drains you. Like, I don't know, this feeling. Because, you know, we always have a problem, especially as women, we have a problem. We always having fights. This one was talking about me when she was with that one, and that one was talking about that one when they met. So I think it all comes back to, when we start minding our own business, we will now understand that we don't have to talk about someone. The only point you're allowed to talk about someone is when you know you're going to be able to help them. Okay, because I know, it's so tempting sometimes for you to start talking about someone, but I think it's not something, even myself, I cannot clear myself to say I don't talk about people. I do, because sometimes it just comes in naturally. You just find yourself talking about someone, but you don't have to go to the, there's sometimes when you start talking about someone and you will spend the whole day, this one, hey, it just drains you too much. It will give you pimples, it will finish your hairline, it will make you, depression. But the moment you just learn to say, okay, the only thing I should worry about is myself, is the things that I can control. The things that I cannot control, I don't have to worry about, especially if it's for that one and that one and that one. It's not my business. I think you will be the happiest person to ever live. So I hope that what I said is going to help someone out there to know how to mind your own business and take care of yourself, and maybe we will have less issues of gossip around women. It's the moment we understand that us sitting down, the four of us, talking about the fifth friend who is not there, is not going to benefit us, it's not going to benefit the friend also. That's the bad part. It's not going to benefit us, it's not going to benefit the friend. What it's going to do is to take our time, take our energy for no reason. So if we agree, we are four here, we agree that what this one is doing is wrong, we should start thinking about a solution. Okay, what do we do? If we know we cannot change it, then we've got no business talking about it. I hope someone is really understanding where I'm coming from. We are four here. We all agree that what this one is doing is wrong. No problem. What are we going to do about it? If we cannot change it, if we say, we cannot do anything about it, then why are we talking about it? No reason. So let's just try to mind our own business. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you like this video, and I will be giving you a story time every after 3 weeks, I think. Yes, every after 3 weeks I'll try to just give you a story time. And you guys can comment down below what you want me to talk about in my next story time. I even have some funny stories that I can talk about my life, about everything. We're gonna have so much fun on this channel. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, comment down below, and that's it. Bye bye.